everything.
All right. Yeah.
John, I'm just wondering what your emotions are right now. I mean, on one hand, the end of any season is tough, but the flip side is you obviously had a great season and show it for us. I'm just wondering kind of where.
Yeah, it's a feeling I've never really felt before. You know, obviously feeling like we had a real chance to hold up that Larry O'Brien trophy, coming short, understanding all of the positive things that we've done in this year to help us get to this point, and, you know, all of the things that I didn't do or I feel like I could have done harder, you know, or been locked in or more focused on are flooding in my mind as well. So, you know, it's just a rush of a lot of emotions that I don't necessarily understand how to process yet, but I can tell you that I'm proud of just this group and the way we've battled and competed up to this point.
Sarah?
Hey, John. How is it tough? I guess just how tough is it that I know every team is kind of battling injuries right now. You know, even the Bucks with what's going on with Giannis. But is it just tough for it to kind of end on? You know, Trey didn't fully, maybe wasn't 100%. I know you guys are missing DeAndre for a while. Do you let yourself wonder about that, or do you just kind of try to not think about that?
No, of course, you know, I don't like to see our guys down, but that's sort of the, you know, the issue or the Achilles heel for, I feel like, our team and a lot of teams this year is we've never really had a chance to truly have a fully healthy roster with the change in schedule and, you know, COVID tests and no practices and a bunch of stuff that we don't necessarily talk about. But we don't like to make excuses. And I felt like that's why we were as competitive as we were, is because we didn't use it as an excuse the entire year. We just competed.
First question from Zoom come from Zach Klein.
John, the future is bright to say the least in this city. The fact that you guys put Hawks basketball back on the map, your feeling towards that and the future of this team, this core.
Yeah, you know, it started with our young core that we were, you know, drafted and stuck together. We have a great relationship, and, you know, I felt like what we've been able to do this year, as I said before, in the midst of all the chaos and new obstacles that we had to overcome is a big stepping stone for us going into the future, and we just got to build on that.
Maria Martin.
John, kind of building off of Zach's question a little bit, what makes you feel like this team is now built for sustainable success?
Well, I feel like it was the one thing that we were missing, and that was playoff experience. We got to taste a little bit of that. Obviously, it didn't end the way we wanted, but I feel like that was the most important part. You know, I definitely feel like we have the young talent, Dre, myself, Cam, Trey, everybody here. I feel like, you know, the young core is here, the veterans are here, the coaching. We just needed some experience to sort of hang our hat on and understand what it feels like.
Brandon Harper.
Hey, Cam, you had a heck of a game today. 6 threes coming off the bench, which is a record for a Hawks player coming off the bench in the playoffs. A lot of guys in the league, a lot of young guys who you can come up with through the AAU circuit, give you a lot of respect and they know your game. But for a lot of other people in the league who may not have known what you can do, what do you think you showed them since you've been back?
I mean, I'll do it on both sides of the ball. I mean, I'm going to get after it defensively, offensively. It don't even matter. I mean, I don't really know how else to say it. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, I feel like. In the most respectful way possible, by the way. I ain't trying to be, you know.
Hello, guys. Great season, first of all. John, your team was 2 wins away from the NBA Finals. How confident you are about next season that you're going to put those 2 wins?
Extremely confident. You know, as I said before, we never had our fully healthy squad the entire year, you know, even up to this point. So with that in mind, hopefully, you know, everything goes well injury wise. We can come back fully healthy, and definitely feel like we can make the same attack, make the same push for sure.
And for you, Cam, Coach McMillan said that he sees a lot of Paul George on you. What kind of reward for you is this?
Say that again one more time, the question.
Yeah, Coach McMillan said before that he sees a lot of Paul George in your game. What kind of reward for you is this?
He said what kind of reward?
He said he sees a lot of Paul George in your game. What does that mean to you? like Coach
I mean,
said.
that's an honor. I mean, y'all seen PG playing. It's a complete honor. Coach, thank you if you watching. But man, I'm just trying to be me. I'm just trying to, go home, get to the nitty gritty, and just come back as Cam Reddish. So y'all can call me Cam Reddish. You know what I'm saying?
I like that too.
The final question will come from Deshaun Tate.
Two-part question, I guess. The first part for you guys is what is it exactly that you want Hawks Nation, who have been down with you guys for so long, especially with there being a time that you guys weren't really playing so well as a team, and it showed in the results all the way up until this point. What is it that you want people and Hawks fans that stuck with you through that process to remember the most about this season?
If anything, I want them to remember is that we're not done yet. I feel like this is one of the first stepping stones for us to become as successful as we want to be. We're still hungry, and I feel like we have a lot more to fight for. We love each other as a group, and as I said before, we're not done.
All right, I think that's all. Cam, John, thank you for joining us.